Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 4 of our Tribe Primitive Builder. Today we are going to explore the Sandlands a little bit further. We're going to see how far we can get down the ritual tree for the hoe, and we're going to see what we can do to diversify our elements a little bit more, or our ingredients. I feel like we need to get some more of the basic gathering structures up, particularly in the starting area, just that we have more diverse ingredients available. So if you guys learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Alrighty, here we are back in the Sandlands. We've got our food, our water, our sleep all look pretty good. We've got the beginnings of our first ritual up here. All we need are those bone talismans, and we're going to need a hunter for that. So the hunter's going to teach us about hunting, even though we've already murderized a couple of animals ourselves. But that will let us build the hunting shed, which will hopefully get us the bones and whatnot that we need. So we're going to go start with him and see what we can do. Hey Stezo, what's shaking, bacon? Gotcha. Done a satisfactory service in gaining our tribe's trust builder. I do what I can. A successful use of your craft indeed. What is it you desire to accomplish, builder? I wish to help you hunt. One does not simply become a hunter by one's wishes alone. You will need tools, weapons, but you will also need patience. A hunter must stalk its prey like a predator, starving to feed its offspring. Bring me the food that can feed our tribe for a day. Call it a gesture of your goodwill. I'll help you hunt. Alright then. Get that meat. So we have to get 3 more meat, even though we've already got at least that much on us. That bush just deprived me of a kill. Maybe. My own ineptitude's not helping. Fine example of the hunting craft. Your person, many talents indeed. That was a terrible example of a hunting craft, but whatever. I only wish the gods allowed for food to not go bad so soon. The sun giveth and the sun taketh. Such is life. There are stories, you know, stories that used to travel from the north of food unbreaking, of ways to protect the food from inevitable betrayal of our greatest enemy, time. I'm assuming he's talking about farming. What else? How else can I help? I've lost my workshop when God's wrath fell upon us. Pork fries and some thick-ass gravy. Awesome. Can we build it? I might be able to lead our tribe's hunting party to glorious accomplishments once again. I will handle it. Oh look, here's some more. Yeah, see that symbol's different, so I don't think the hoe will work on that. No. No. We still need to do the ritual to be able to build the hunter's hut, so that's a thing. So let's do not a shaman's hut. Oh, woodcutter's hut's not a bad idea. No, let's focus, Psych. We need a cooking hut. Maybe it's under food? It is under food. Let's do a cooking hut first so we can sustain ourselves, and then we'll worry about the other stuff. Yeah, we still have like 70 some wood left, so that's not a problem. It's gonna mostly be bamboo. And vines, but we've got those in spades. We are out of bamboo. We are 1 bamboo shy. It was that close. Missed it by that much. I would really like... Time for a massive farm run, right? Well, we spent so much of last episode harvesting materials I was trying to avoid at this time. But I don't think we really have a choice. I really have to stop picking up sticks. We've got like 250 sticks. We have plenty. And it's just going to drain our stamina. I really want to get something set up, though, so that we have at least one of each material being harvested, and that we can have enough trading posts to have them have the things that we can't get in different zones being swapped to said zones. I really want to get that set up so that we can have... so I think this is going to be our new base of operations. And we're probably going to have to move it again after this is done, after we get to the next area. But I would like to have all of the materials from the first area shipped out here to us. Which is going to take quite a few market stalls, and it's going to take quite a few harvesting buildings to be able to get a little bit of everything. But I think it'll be worth it, and that way we won't have to worry about going back and forth between the zones. Because I know you had said something, Stesso, about possibly being able to teleport through the altars, but I could not figure out how to get it to work. Doesn't mean it's not possible, it just means I'm too stupid to figure it out. Now we brought all of our bones, but we didn't bring our leather, and that's my bad. We will have to figure out what we need to do. Right, let's get the divine sand coming in first. Because yeah, I don't think... Yeah, he's got no food. So let's split this in half and give him that. So at least now he's working. And then this should be bringing in some stuff. Yeah, we got our big leaves on us. Excellent. They're not harvesting any vines, so we're not going to get any vines out of this. Well, shit. I'm kind of surprised that there's no scout out on this side to help us find more villagers. I really hope that we don't have to go all the way back to the starting area to scout more villagers. That's going to be a pain in the ass. You look different than the other things I killed. Alright, so that's 2 bones and 1 leather, and it takes 3 bones and 1 leather per craft. I wonder if we don't explore that other granary area for animals? What? No! Give that back! I needed that! The game just stole my bamboo log! Oh, it dropped it again. We're good. The sound effect and the motion, the animation, are a little bit desynced, I'm noticing. It's like it's making the switch sound before he actually starts the swing. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. No. Oh, these are raccoons. We're killing trash pandas. I don't know that I would eat them. What animals eat flavors their meat, which means you should not eat scavengers, because it is not good. It's the same reason that we don't really eat predators. And why, according to cannibals, humans taste like pigs, because their diets are so similar. Which means eating a raccoon would be like eating trash. It's just not a good idea. Okay, so we need 8 of these total, and we have 3. So let... Oh, no, that is the wrong thing, psych. So let's make 5 more. Oh, I went a little overboard. That's alright, we're going to need more for other stuff, so... Is it just me, or does the hoe tree feel a little bit shorter? I feel like there's less nodes to it. No, it's quite a bit shorter. Then there's the clay totem. And then the mastery. So it's 20, that's 10. So if we can finish these two, then we only need 30 of each. And then we're good. So I feel like the Sandland you don't spend as much time in. Which makes sense. I mean, a tutorial zone you usually spend the most time in because you're trying to figure out how shit works. But I definitely want that medium sleeping hut so that we don't have to build so damn many of these. I'm actually going to try to build the medium sleeping hut before we get more people. Well, I suppose we could get one more batch of people before that becomes an issue. But we're going to have to go all the way back to the starting area to get more people. Right, we already got these animals. We're going to have to go to the other side. I think I'm going off the spear's animation, and I think that's what's screwing me up. I don't think it goes off the spear's animation. I think it goes off the reticle in the center of the screen. Because I noticed that with the axe as well. Hey Alex, what's going on, man? So I think that's why I'm running around like an idiot, missing all my swings, is because I'm trying to get the spear to intersect their model, and I don't think that's how it works. We're getting a crap ton of meat out of just getting the stuff that we need for the talismans, which is good and bad. And we're up to 9 out of 15, so we don't need a terrible lot more. I'm going to sleep and see if that doesn't help us with the respawns. Hey, craftsman level. The more of those we get, the faster we'll craft stuff, so. So right now, the crafting is frustratingly slow. Not quite Medieval Dynasty bad, but it's pretty slow. But I think as we get that skill leveled up, it might actually become reasonable. And at that point, it'll be an interesting mechanic. But as for right now, it's kind of tedious when you have to make a bunch. The fact that your queue grows based on your level is interesting as well. It's not a direct one-to-one, but there is a bit of growth there. Hey Melody, what's going on? And I know we have quite a bit on us, but at the rate that we're chewing through it, I feel like leaving it here and missing a possible respawn is a bad idea. And I know we have some on the other side. I'm not going to get it right away. But we will when we pass through. I want to see if this Divine Sand's back up too. It is. We're going to break the hoe. I really need to make a couple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that their Divine Sand is Sulfur Stesso. I think you were right on that. Things do seem to respawn really quickly. I had read something about 2 days for respawn, and I don't think that was accurate. I think that may have been before a patch. So I know the day that we started, a patch came out, and I wonder if that changed that. But yeah, you see how we're actually chipping off the parts where the reticle is, not where the thing's hitting? I think that's my problem with hunting. I think I need to watch the reticle and not the spear. Yes! Uh-huh. I think we figured it out, guys. Maybe. Of course, there's also the possibility that I'm just bad. No, it seems pretty consistent. We're having a much easier time of this now. I still can't believe that we are trying to eat trash pandas. That is just not a good idea. Alright. I don't think that's quite enough. Oh, there's more clay over here, too. Okay, there is quite a bit of clay in this area. This isn't a bad area for that. The Divine Sand's kind of rough because we only have that one node. But it seems to be working okay. I like doing it all too, Melody. It's hard to do on a stream, though, because it gets really boring really fast for people watching. It's fun to do, but it's not fun to watch. Truth be told, if I was playing this not on a stream, I probably still wouldn't be in this area. I would probably still be gathering resources in the starting area until I had a building of every type, and we are going to have to do that. We're going to have to put up a building of every type so that we can, because the, or not just every type, but every resource. Because we are having issues with certain resources in this zone, and I don't want to have to run back and forth regularly. Bushes are the bane of my existence. How is he talking about his people are starving with all these animals running around him and he's not even trying to do anything about it? Like, that guy's a dick. Worst hunter ever. And I get that he doesn't have a hunting shack, but since when does a building make you a job? Or a profession? One more. Alright, this will unlock the hunting shack. And then we are going to have to go and get more people. Oh no, this was the medium sleep hut. Did I already do the hunting shack? I may have already done the hunting shack. Alright, so what's next? The clay totem, 10 and 10. And then we're on to the blessing of mastery, which will get us out of the tree. Bamboo totem. So you said this should unlock fast travel, Stesso? Or do I have to do something inside it or have somebody assigned to it? Or do we know? Ah! No, yep, that's all it took. Yeah, thanks for that, Stesso. You just saved me a lot of running back and forth. I am very happy about this. So it might behoove us to make some more marketplaces while we're here, too. I really didn't want to spend a whole bunch more time in the starting area, but I feel like we need to have a gathering hut for each of the resources and a marketplace to send them on. Because I would really, really like to only deal with the area that we're in now and not have to keep coming back and forth. Although that fast travel really does help. Well, we're going to have to come back and forth a little bit anyway, just for the new recruits. But I would like to minimize it. There we go. See, at the moment, we don't want to give Divine Sand away. Okay, so we've got some people here. We've got... This is going to be V2 Cook. This is going to be V2 Shaman. This is going to be... V1... Nope, this is V2. V2 Divine Sand. This one's going to be V1 Bamboo. We're going to have to name these because it's going to get out of hand if we don't. This one's going to be V1 Wood. This one is going to be V1 Tools. Nope, V1 Knives. Actually, we're going to make it hammers. No, we'll leave it knives for now. V1 Fisher. V1 Cook. V1 Big Leaves. There we go. Everything should be named. I don't really think these matter. Because the sleeping places don't really seem to have any. Oh, we are out of knives and spears. Oof. Alright, let's make some knives, spears, and axes for these guys. I don't know if we need one for every resource over here, so to speak, or if we just need one for every resource we can't get in the second area. That might be a better way to do it. Oh, the gathering huts are friggin' huge, though. Alright, let's get up topside and build another housing hut. And we will see about making another gathering hut or two. The yellow grass is kind of high out here. I want that yellow grass at 100%. How is it a lower percent when it's right next to the yellow grass than it was? There we go. What? We should have built closer to the altar, to be completely honest. It would have made our life a little bit easier. Because the other, when we teleport back, it's going to be super easy because we're going to land right where we need to be. See, I feel like the one over here for big leaves, this one should be the one for big leaves, because it's going to be like right next... Oh man, it's right next to a cluster and it's still only 70%? You kidding me? Now the percentage is going down, back up. It's going to be awkward to find a place that's 100%, but also close enough to get everything that we need. We have 2 V2 buildings and 3 V2 buildings, so we can do one more before we have to add another person to the storage. So let's go ahead and get a vine building up, because we can't get vines in the new land either. And I think more or less everything else we can just start building up there. I wish that we didn't have to come all the way back here to get more people, though. We can get like 75% up here. There's gotta be another spot where we can get vines, though. I can't believe that they would give you a percentage finder like that and then not give you a place where you could 100% vines. That's just a dick move. Okay. Well, you know what? 97% is a lot better than what we were looking at on the other side at 75, so we're going to go with this. Okay, so we've got vines, yellow grass, big leaves. Those are the important 3. And we've got rocks. The other stuff we should be able to get in the other location as well. Because it looks like out of these... rocks, herbs. We don't have any income for herbs, but we really don't need herbs anymore. That may change in the future, depending on what's required for spices. But as far as our current technology level, we have no more use for herbs because we don't need the regular incense. Oh, where's the yellow? Oh, there it is. You'd think they'd have it in alphabetical, but... Okay, so we're moving the 3 main things that they cannot possibly get out there. And we could move fish too, but there's no reason because we're about to build a hunting shack anyway, so it's not a problem. Okay, I think for since we're not going to need a terrible lot, well, we need a terrible lot of the bones and hides, specifically to craft our talismans and whatnot. But I think it would not be a good idea to build 3 of the hunting shacks, just 1 for food, because I think that we're going to run into the same thing as we did with the herbs, where once we're done with this area, we're not going to need them anymore, and we're going to wind up with hordes of this stuff that we just don't need or want. So I feel like just enough for them to feed themselves is good. And we'll just manually harvest what we have to get through it. Because we wound up with like 300 and some change herbs that we don't need. That are just taking up space now. I wish, though, like, we get bones, leather, and meat when we kill an animal. And I'm pretty sure that we're only going to be able to set this to 1 material. I wish there was a way to set it to harvest more than 1 material, but maybe less overall of them. I feel like that would have been a better way to set that up. Alright, so this should let us do our next stage. I think we're only actually 5, oh no, we needed 30, didn't we? So we still need 15 more bone talismans. And we're going to need 20 more divine incense. But I think this will put us on our path to the next unlock. Yep, clay totem. So we almost finished out the hoe tree today, guys. We're moving right along. And we still haven't even finished building the hut they told us to. Okay, you can't put partials in. Oh, we only need 10 more divine incense. Excellent. We might actually be able to make the rest of the divine incense right now. Okay, so we just need 15 bone talismans, and we are actually at the end of the hoe tree. Which is going to unlock a pickaxe for us, the slate stone, mushrooms, mushroom decoction, and stone statues. I just drank water out of a crack in a rock. That is disturbing. Okay, let's build a wood totem, just to test whether or not we can substitute the bamboo totems for the wood totems. And I'm going to put the bamboo totem in here so we don't try to use it anyway. And see if it'll let us place it. Because otherwise, I don't know why we have all these other totems. No, it's gotta be bamboo. Now, the thing that I didn't think of is we need to add a person to the cooking hut over here, or we're still gonna have issues. But it is actually past that time, guys, and we are in a really good spot to stop because we're ready to turn this quest in. So we're probably gonna stop here for the night, and we will pick it back up on Monday. We will do a random game tomorrow, but it's not going to be this because I won't have time to edit it, as normal. I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow. I may do another random wheel to find out. I'm just going to plug in all my games that I currently have installed, and we'll play whatever comes out. But, yeah, if you guys learned anything useful, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, guys, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out.